Big things for 2021, part 3. Today, you're going to be excited. Everybody, welcome back. Here is a great video. It's an exciting video for you. We are really ecstatic about the progress that we've had, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So to all the loyal subscribers and everyone else watching out there, thank you so much for your support. First of all, we're about 2,500 subscribers now. The channel's only been going for probably about 11 months, 10 months, and we've got 2,500 subscribers. We're not really actively advertising, but nonetheless, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching all the videos. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for liking and subscribing. What we're going to do is delve straight into this video. Remember the part 1 and part 2, I'll put links below in the description, of big things for 2021. We spoke about a range of products that TurboDirect manufacture ourselves. We've been doing turbine housing, stainless steel turbine housing, since 2011. We went to SEMA for the first time in 2012, where we exhibited our own product, probably about 4 or 5 stands away from Garrett at the time, and we exhibited our stainless steel turbine housings along with some of our billet compressor wheels, which I designed in 2009, round about there. We started manufacturing in 2010, 2011, and obviously they came with us to SEMA in 2012. At the same time, we know, thank you to Garrett, obviously being a master distributor for almost 20 years, learned a lot about the supply chain, and obviously we know who they purchase their ball bearing cartridges from, and we obviously source them from the same place. We don't use cheap Chinese knockoffs. So we've got a stainless steel turbine housing, we've got billet compressor wheels, we've got a bearing cartridge. We actually have a 9-blade lightweight turbine wheel for 2 of the family models of our range of turbochargers, which I'll show you shortly. And we decided to move on to the compressor housing and aluminium billet bearing housing. Now, the rest of the turbocharger is pretty simple. We manufacture backplates and all the other bits and pieces already. So it's really simple for us to actually piece together a complete turbocharger, which I'll show you today. Now, that's really exciting because I know that a lot of you guys out there have been waiting for this. Although they are not going to go on sale just yet, we are quite close to releasing a final product. Now, in the beginning, and I'm talking about the first part video where we started sharing big things for 2021 with you guys, we spoke about the CAD drawing, which you'll see on the screen now. And from the CAD drawing, we started to do simulation, obviously inside of a software package. So we use computational flow dynamics, so it's CFD simulation, and we play around with different ARs based on the flow rate that we know our compressor wheels flow. And from there, we sign the project off. We CNC machine our molds in-house, and before that actually happens, we do a 3D print. It looks like this. This is the compressor housing that we've gone and printed. It's not a copy of anything. The ARs are different. Yes, you're going to have standard 102 or 4-inch inlets and outlet diameters, etc., but the actual volute and shape, the actual infrastructure inside of this housing is not a copy of anything. It is unlike anything on the market today. It is our own, and we are pretty happy with the design, which went into a CNC mold manufacturing process, and the first prototype came out. So this is a prototype. It is not a finished product. It hasn't been blasted. It hasn't been final machined. It's still dull. It's still rough. You can still see 3 or 4 of those little marks that the chuck on the lathe, the CNC lathe, basically clamped on the inside of the inlet of the housing, etc. This specific prototype was the first one that came out. The solidification around the wall of the mold was too fast, so we got a bit of problems with the mold, which I'm not going to show you now, but we revised the mold, we revised the processes. Obviously the guys now, because the mold is made from aluminium, what happens is they actually heat that mold up to prevent the sudden cooling of the molten material during pouring, and obviously that prevents some of the problems that we started to have. Anyway, we've got to the bottom of that, and we've got some new molds that have come out there in the machine shop as we speak, but I just wanted to share some of the progress with you. Next, on the turbine side, turbine housing side, obviously you start off with the same CAD drawing and simulation and CNC mold making. Because it's an investment cost, we get a wax casting of the actual housing. It's just missing the third part. This is obviously a two-piece mold, but it's got a third section over here which gets stuck glued on afterwards, which is basically your outlet. And obviously from the wax mold, we will make whatever changes we need to, if we need to, and we get a raw casting unmachined, which looks like that, and we will finish that off in-house, and there is the final product. This product is lightweight. We have not done burst containment testing yet, but it has been designed to contain a burst, unlike any other performance turbocharger on the market today other than your OEMs like Garrett, Borg Warner, etc. We will be able to confirm burst containment officially once we have finalized the testing. So this is the 30 family size, if you want to relate to size-wise to the Garrett range of turbos. So you get a 28, a 30, a 35, etc., etc. This is the same family, so it actually uses a T3 style volute, AR79, slightly smaller than your 83 from Garrett. And then we have a 61 as well, which is slightly smaller than your 63 from Garrett. These housings were designed, and we started manufacturing these way before Garrett came out with their AR61 turbine housings with the Gen 2 GTXs. So this has been around for about 7 or maybe 8 years now. And we have the first TurboDirect turbocharger assembled and tested. We've actually tested this turbocharger on our 35 family. It's slightly larger. The 35 family has been installed on the fastest front wheel drive drag car 1600cc in South Africa. It's been running on that car for a while now, and we've done back-to-back dyno testing with logs between a GTX 3582 Gen 2 as well as our turbocharger, which is basically a comparison to that, size for size if you take the actual rotating assembly size. And we are a touch better in certain areas than the Garrett product. We certainly spool faster thanks to the design of the turbine housing or the internal structure thereof. And I'll be sharing some more of that specific car as well as the turbocharger operating on that vehicle with you guys in the coming months. But what I wanted to basically just show you guys is we have assembled a turbocharger with our own end housings, billet compressor wheel, bearing cartridge which we sourced, as well as our own turbine shaft. From a feature perspective, we have everything that is available on the market, from speed sensor port, boost only source, etc., etc., ported shroud, the works. What we do have to offer that no one else on the planet currently offers as a standard with any of their turbochargers is a polymer thermal coating. We are the proud agents exclusively for Zybar in South Africa, and all of our compressor housings as well as turbine housings will come coated with the Zybar thermal coating on both housings as standard. The standard color for our turbine housing will be the bronze, and the standard color for the compressor housing will be black, or the cast iron type color, which you'll see on the screen now. So this is a really, really exciting product which is going to be coming out, feature packed, price point's going to be great, serious expertise in the background, locally manufactured. Some of the castings obviously are outsourced, but the bearing cartridge, which is the heart of the turbocharger, is being supplied from the very same OEM bearing supplier or manufacturer that the other guys are using in the industry. So we're proud to announce that coming soon. Hang in there, guys, it's coming. We will be able to offer a serious product at a really good price. Price point of this is going to be between 35 and 40% less than you would pay for a Garrett. This is a direct service replacement for the Garrett ball bearing turbos. It'll be as reliable, if not better, because our bearing housing has got larger cooling jackets. We use slightly different materials when it comes to certain aspects of the turbocharger internally, but as a direct service replacement, you can expect to see the same, if not better performance, certainly better spool, same reliability, if not better, at a much lower price point. So I hope you guys are starting to get very excited about this. As I said, it's not available for sale just yet. It will be probably between November, December this year if all goes to plan. But for now, I thought I'd just update you guys. I'm going to end this video off here and just show you guys some stills of the product before we go into the outro. So give us some likes, give us some comments, subscribe. Catch you guys next time.